Alright, let's get on to talking about complementary gears as promised in the last video. Starting up is probably, okay, probably not the most simplest one, but still pretty simple for most of the time, which is the Ghostbusters Sword. Yeah, as you can tell, it alters your gravity, so you can go from a jump this big to a jump that's this big. And plus you can like when you perform like bounce jumps off the floor and just keep doing it, then you can practically and definitely just you can basically just keep getting higher and higher and indefinitely. And of course ghost jumping trick that was mentioned before. And of course, this does no damage, so don't even bother. But yeah, that's pretty much it with it. It's pretty simple, yeah. Next up is I forgot what the full name of this was, but I call it the PPP for short. Basically, this thing just shoots out like bumps for you to do. Now you may think that's all there is to it, but surprisingly, there's a bit more. The side that's facing towards you, you can't jump off that. Well, okay, you can, but I found that most of the time, it just doesn't really give me that much of a jump. Strange. Whereas the sides, they definitely give me a jump most of the time, but I notice the side that faces away from you can sometimes give you a really big jump if you're lucky. I don't know what exactly causes that, but it just does it for some reason. If I can perform it for you. Okay. Well, this is taking longer than usual. Work this time. Well, looks like I might need to update some instructions later. Normally it's just, yeah, normally it's just the side that's facing you doesn't work. The sides, they work. The side facing away from you also works. However, sometimes gives you that bigger jump. But it appears that some weird, I guess Roblox must have did something to fiddle with it, so now I have to really reevaluate it. Well, more work for me, I suppose. Oh, and yeah, it's has a much more slower fire rate than usual because people loved abusing the hell out of it, which wasn't fun. And also, sometimes it just goes through things. So if you keep that in mind, it might take a little bit before it stops acting janky. And sometimes when you if you're trying to use it to I don't know, stand still on a wall, sometimes it'll let you stand on it. Other times it just causes you to slide off. So yeah, alright, that should probably explain that care. Though, like mentioned before, I'm definitely going to have to re-review this because Roblox might have done something that just changed it so it's more consistent now. Alright, Slate Skim Potion. Actually, I'll save this because its effects are permanent for last. Grappling Hook. I mean, what is there really to explain about that? Click where you want to go. Time it right. Yeah. You can like jump from it. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, let's go for a recent edition, which is the Anigrey Epic Katana. Basically, think of it like the Ghostwalker Sword, except it's more suited towards horizontal stuff. I mean, let's see, how do I describe this? Imagine the Ghostwalker Sword, yeah? While it helps you gain more helps you gain more distance through vertical means, the Anigrey Katana helps you gain more distance through horizontal means. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can also kind of give you a small vertical boost, but kind of have to time it a bit right. And another thing to note that's probably not that useful, but something to note is that when you pull out the katana, your walk speed changes from 16 to 30, but when you put it away, it'll remain. You can switch through complementary gears with this boost. However, I noticed that as soon as you pull out like a transportation gear, DGR, you're back to normal walk speed again. So yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. Alright, next up is the time watch. As you can tell from the clicking here, it takes a... Wait for those... Notice how when I pull it out, it was clicking a little? Yeah. When you want to use it for the future, you have to pull it out and just let it do its clicking noise, and then it'll be ready to go. So basically what this watch does is just, well, teleports you to your position. I think it was 5 seconds ago, which can be pretty useful if you made a mistake. Like, here, watch this. Didn't die. And if you're using something like what I would consider to be as new version type gears, so let's take this guy for example. Then you unequip, you're stuck out here, but with the time watch you could just teleport back to where you were, so yeah. It helps with new version type transport gears that for whatever reason just teleport you under the map or something. I really don't know why it does that, but it's just some weird kink. Okay. Let's get on to this one. Now, I haven't done any testing on it, probably won't for a while, but it's kind of like the established slate skin potion here, in that it's kind of like the Ghostwalker Sword in a way, like the slate skin potion. It enhances some transport gears jumps, but yet it also cripples them from time to time. Cripples them, depending on which one you use. So when using this, you turn wide and become very fat. But if you're using something like the DGR, it just doesn't let you jump at all. So you kind of have to rely on bumps. And if you're using something like a new version transportation gear, it does absolutely nothing, unless I checked. But if you're using something like the Anigrey Roblox A bike. It enhances your jumps, as you can see. Alright, oh, but yeah, this is basically just a Slate Skin Potion, which I'll get onto next. Reason I didn't do that one next is because Slate Skin Potion is permanent, whereas this is temporary, but yeah, think of this as just a temporary Slate Skin Potion. Alright, on to Slate Skin Potion. Yeah. So basically, you just turn gray, and your gravity, okay, but not your normal gravity, is change a bit. So you go from a pretty decent jump on the Roblox A bike to, yep, almost scale that. But yeah, pretty much like that potion we talked about. It's it can really enhance your jumps, as you can see there. And then let's see. But if you use like the DGR, pretty much same as last time, except seems you get a slight jump, so it doesn't seem like it really helps all that much. But basically, don't use it with the DGR or really anything like it, like the RTC and whatnot, because you're just crippling them. But, and as last time, new version type gears, they don't get affected by it at all. It's only Anigrey, Roblox A bike, Roblox A bike, I think the Emerald Hyperbike, Mike's bike, and yeah, basically those things. Oh, and when you combo this Anigrey Roblox A bike with the Ghost Walker, check this out. Yep, map disappearing. Never mind, one graphic settings is just really weird at rendering sometimes. But yeah, that's pretty much all the complimentary gears for now. Sorry if this is longer than usual. Didn't feel like taking any more takes. Alright, yeah, that's all of them. Alright, that concludes this video. Let's see, anything else after this? If I can find something else that warrants a video about, or if you guys have any suggestions, then this is it for now. Alright, later.